pending bills that you plan to pay. But this really, unless you show us the payment plan, I don't think it's here.
Is there a payment plan here?
Chair, we have provided for in this financial year.
Sorry, Governor, do we have, as the Senate has rightly stated, your letter says find, attach the payment plan for pending bills. That was our recommendation, that you come up with a payment plan. So do we have a payment plan before the Senate?
Chair, thank you so much. The report that is here as annex is the report that we had submitted to the control of budget, and we submitted this report together with the payment plan. What we had shared with
you are the signatory to this letter, forwarding letter?
Yes, Chair.
Yeah, so what we expected, if you read our recommendation, we had a long recommendation. We would have expected you'd come to the Senate and tell us that of our 2 billion pending bills, this is what we have paid, this is the balance, and this is how we plan to pay in the next quarters. You know, if you don't do that, then what you have brought here is just data without information.
Yes, Chair, I agree with the recommendation as well stated. But if you look today, I'm sure our pending bill report currently now is not reflecting some of the projects that are listed here. If we had shared the updated one,
I'm sure someone here has the numbers. Please, we must leave this Senate knowing that out of your 2 billion, has it grown or has it reduced? We must come out of here with a number. So can someone look at that number so that it goes on record that you're making progress? Because if it remains at 2 billion, then why should the CS Treasury continue releasing money to Kajiado if money is coming and it's not used to settle pending bills? So is there someone with a figure on how this 2 billion has moved?
Chair, we usually make every effort to pay every year, and provision are made every year.
CEC.
Thank you, Chair.
Not stories. We want to know that you are at 2.2 billion. Where are you? What progress have you made? Not through a narration, but by figures. We were at 2.2 billion. We have now settled 600 million or 1 billion or whatever the case is. This is the balance. And on this balance, this is our plan. Simple as that. If someone does not have that information, then I don't know what kind of enterprise you are running.
Chair,
Senator Chirardi.
Chair, I think we have left a very important issue, is this non-disclosure. I think you heard what the governor said, that he would take administrative action for this non-disclosure. But this is professional misconduct, Chair. And I request that this non-disclosure misleads us, because the financial statements of any entity discloses who they are. In fact, if there are no financial statements, you cannot know what is happening in an entity. So, Chair, even as the governor takes administrative action against the people who signed this financial statement and non-disclosure of account payables or the pending bills, we have always pronounced ourselves in ISPAC. Therefore, we must, because CPA Joshua Machakuzi, how long have you been practicing as an accountant? Through the chair.
12 years.
12 years.
Yes.
Then you don't have an excuse. Chair, I request that we refer to ISPAC for necessary professional misconduct proceedings to be taken against, because we have taken a position, and I don't think it is only accountants. We have said in all professionals that commit such a serious professional misconduct should be handled as such. Chair, I yield.
Majakuzi, can you try to redeem yourself by giving us those numbers that we are asking for?
Well, Chair, it is true we had 2.2 billion pending bills, and the financial year 2024-2025, we budgeted 676, and out of the 2.2 billion, we paid 676. So I believe there's a balance of 1.6 billion. But more importantly, pending bills has been occasioned by revenue shortfall. That is our biggest challenge and our biggest and doing as a county.
What CEC will tell us are the normal narrations about what makes pending bills to exist. But my question would be, even if there are revenue shortfalls, a tender that was given in 2018 of a classroom, and that classroom is done in that financial year 2017-2018, why is it not paid for in 2025? That is the question.
Well,
Shortfall, yes.
well,
But in the
I
subsequent
can confidently say that out of the 2.2 billion pending bills that the county owes suppliers and contractors in 2023-24 financial year, the county made some effort to budget 676 in 2024-25 financial year, and I can confirm that the same 676 million was paid, and there is a balance of 1.6. Why did the county not budget the whole amount? It's because of the issue of budget, but more importantly, the county tried its best to reduce spending bills by 676 million.
You know, if we had a list of the pending bills that were defrayed with 676 million, we would not be asking these questions. Because now the 676 could have paid pending bills for 23-24. But now for 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20 are still existing. The principle is FIFO, first in, first out. Why aren't you using that principle?
Governor?
We accept that the issue of pending bill is a serious issue. And we will not go back into what occasioned that, because, we've already said it. We want to emphasize that we made a provision for payment of pending bills of 676 million. We did the payment. We have now made another provision in this financial year's budget of 800 million. We want to commit that we will make the payment. We also want to reiterate that we will endeavor not to have more bills, pending bills accruing. Under the trajectory of, say, 676 million payment, 800 million coming on board, if we don't incur, which is our determination, not to additional pending bills, we are in a trajectory to end the crisis of pending bills in Kajiado. Thank you, Chair.
But that will take 3 years. And remember, every year you are incurring additional bills on goods and services.
That's the commitment we have made.
It will take you 3 years to settle this 2.2 billion. Because 600 you are paid, 800 you are put in the budget, it leaves another 800.
It leaves another 400.
600.
Correct, 800. You are right. You are right, Chair.
So another 800.
800. Yes, we will
so
make
it will
commitment.
take 3 years to settle the historical, and yet there are also current that are piling up.
We are instituting, financial discipline to ensure that we don't incur additional pending bills, Chairman. That is the commitment I made. That is the determination we have as a county government, that we will strive to, appropriately budget for the correct on-source revenue, because our overestimation of on-source revenue, as earlier on said, has been causing these problems. So while we agree that our potential is bigger, we want to budget according to the history of what we've been able to achieve in the previous years.
Chair, for last one for me, are you able to disaggregate these pending bills into staff payables or statutory reductions and pending bills for projects? Are you able to give that difference? The two,
actually, that's an extremely important disclosure that is required, because we also want to see whether there are statutory remittances that are still sitting on this pending bills register. Do you have such that are outstanding? Statutory remittances?
We do have, and we can easily disaggregate to, separate the two.
I thought you have numbers. You have CECs here.
What is
the
number?
must be having those figures.
Let me ask the CC to give us the